This video from Sharp Help, we're taking another look at the XEA213 and we're looking at the PLU programming. So PLUs, or price lookup, are your individual products. So on this machine you have up to 210. The first 70 are the buttons here, 1 through to 70, and then by using the level 2 and level 3 keys you can get up to 210 of them. So I'm going to program a couple of products in there for you, just so you can see how the whole process works. You don't have to follow everything I do exactly, but it's just like a good demonstration of what to do. So I'll follow the manual for one of them. So if you've got access to the manual, that'll really help. It's pages 22 to 24 I'm getting all this information from, but I sometimes find the manuals are they don't fully explain everything. So the videos are quite popular and they illustrate not only how to program but why you are programming something, or at least that's my intention. So I'm already in the programming mode because I've just finished my department programming. If you've not programmed your departments yet, you might want to have a think about that, because the department programming, although it's kind of, in a way, it's less exciting than the PLUs because you don't really use departments as such on the machine. But as I explained in the department program videos, your PLUs all belong to a department. They have to go into a department, and your departments then appear on the end of day sales reports. So you get a nice split of sales, wet against dry, or beers, wines, mixed drinks, food, whatever items you're selling. It's all then nicely grouped and split out on your receipt. But also, more importantly, it's also how your tax reporting is controlled. So all the departments, you have to assign a tax to them, tax rate 1, 2, 3 or 4. Again, I've covered that in my tax programming video on this machine. So if you've not done any of that yet, you might want to check out the department programming video before you go ploughing into the PLUs. Having said all that, if you've done your tax and your departments, then you can now look at the PLU programming. The process is very similar to how you would have programmed the departments, with just a couple of minor alterations. So I've already turned my manager key around to the PGM position, so I'm ready to do programming. So if you haven't done that, you'll need to do that now. I'm going to start by following the example in the manual, where I think they programmed PLU 71 to be melon at a price of £5. So key to PGM. Because we're programming a level 2 product, which is like a weird example to show in the manual, you have to press the level 2 button first. So L2, that comes up on the display. You then press this button here. So this is PLU 1 under the level 1 menu, but under level 2 it's PLU 71. As with the department programming, you get the preset default sharp descriptor appear once you've pressed 00, and you can now type in your description for that button using the alpha keyboard. Pop that on the top there. So we're just going to be boring and copy sharp with melon. Space button will get rid of any extras. As with the department programming, it's subtotal to jump to the next stage of programming. So 500 will get you the £5 price. Now you enter the department type. So if you program your departments, this is now where you'd refer back to your department programming. My departments don't really, I guess melon would go into my food department just about, which is department 2. So you type in the number and then press subtotal. PLU type is either PLU or sub-department. All mine are going to be PLUs, so subtotal, and then that's it. That'll jump you straight on to PLU 72. What I like to do the first time I'm programming a till, especially if I'm doing PLUs and a lot of them, I always like to just go back and test it so I know what I'm doing is correct. So key back to reg, you do get a little printout confirming it. So PLU 71 is in department 2. And it's called melon and the price is £5. So we can test that by level 2 melon, and that's that item in. We don't really want to record that sale, so we should be able to subtotal void that off. So we haven't sold anything, so our till's still at 0 balance. Now we can go back and program some more PLUs. So I'm going to now program some in line with the machine of the departments I've set up. So I've got an alcohol, soft drinks and food. I'm going to program them all on level 1 because I've given you an example of how to program them on level 2. So in the PGM mode, if you were programming PLU1, you simply hit the PLU1 button. Let's get rid of that. Press 00. It will come up with your default description, so you can now type in your description. So let's start. We're in Britain, so we're going to start with a Thatcher's pint. Press the wrong button. That's interesting. So this is what to do when something goes wrong. So press 00 will tell you that I've jumped to PLU 53 incorrectly. So to get out of that, I would have to press subtotal TLNS to end the program, and then I can see there is I've only got as far as programming the description, but it's not a problem. This is why it's almost good when things go wrong in a video, because it shows you it's easy, but it's also easy to make a mistake, and then it doesn't matter if you make a mistake because you can go back in and correct it. So all you do is you get back to the point I've got to, press that button again. It comes up with the description Thatchers because you've already done that. I think I must have gone wrong when I was trying to put the PT for pint in. So do I have to enter the whole thing again, or can I toggle on? I think I've got to enter the whole thing again, which is a bit annoying. Space, and then I wanted PT. I don't know what I did. You probably saw it better on the video what I did wrong. There we go. Subtotal. Now my price. So you don't need to put in the decimal point. The till puts that in for you. So that 400 is £4 in till language. Subtotal. Okay, department number. So all my alcohol sales are under department 11. So 11. Subtotal. PLU type is PLU. And that's it. I'm just going to program another couple before I go back and test those. So I think it jumps automatically to PLU2. Yes, so we're going to program PLU. Actually, yes, we'll program PLU2 as Thatcher's half, just so we've got some continuity, or we're actually doing something that might be possible rather than just an absurd example. If I was doing this correctly, you'd probably use the level 2 as your Thatcher's half, but it's just a demonstration. So just make sure I press the subtotal button correctly. Crucial to get the department right. It's easy when you get into the zone of doing loads of PLUs. It's really easy to go through it fast and then get the department wrong. But as I've said before, the department's crucial because that's your reporting and also your tax rates as well. So let's program a soft drink. We'll say that PLU 14 is going to be lemonade. So we're still in the program mode. Press PLU 14. Put your alpha key back on. You see it's a bit fiddly, but it's not difficult. As long as you understand the basics. He says. So that happened because I didn't press the 00 button. So I've pressed 14 again. If you keep pressing the buttons like I did, then it'll just jump between the PLUs, but it won't actually do anything. Once you press 00, you're kind of confirming to the till that you want to program that individual product. Description, price, I don't know how much a lemonade would be. Department, again the crucial bit, so my soft drinks, I'll just refer you back to what I did with my department. Soft drinks is department 1, so most PLUs will default to department 1, but obviously you can't just presume that, you've got to physically have a look and double check it. And then let's program a food item. So again, when it's got enter 00 key, at that point you don't have to, you can go and pick the button you want to program. So let's say PLU 70, you press it, then at the point when you're happy to program that one, you press 00, put in your description. food department. My food department is department 2. Yours might not be, mine is. PLU type is PLU, and then it jumps to 71. But we're happy now, we've programmed a few. So TLNS, so that's confirmed. Just take a look at the last few printouts. We've got the Thatcher's pint, £4, Thatcher's half, £2, the PLU number that they are. The group, the department is the number in brackets, so department 11, so that's correct. It's a good way of double checking that you put everything in the right department. So I'll put lemonade into department 1, which is soft drinks, so that's correct, and then cheese roll into food. So that's basically how you program PLUs on the Sharp 213. As with any programming, when you're done, key back to reg, and then now let's test I've actually done those correctly. Thatcher's pint, Thatcher's half, lemonade, cheese roll, and then PLU 71 was the default Sharp one. There we go. Cache those off. So yeah, okay, I hope that video's explained everything correctly, how to do all the PLU programming. As I said at the start, pages 22 to 24 of the manual are going to be really useful. If you haven't got a copy of the manual, you can download it from sharphelp.co.uk. If you found the video helpful, please subscribe to this channel and check out our other videos. Thanks for watching.